Welcome back to yours channel, Leo Motivation Wisdom Sage. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel if you like it.
Stop everything you are doing right now. I mean it. Put down whatever you are holding. Turn off the other tabs. Silence the notifications, because in the next 3 seconds you are going to feel something shift in your chest. And when you do, you will understand why heaven synchronized this exact moment for only 7 people worldwide to receive this message, and you are one of them. There it is, that flutter in your chest, that sudden heaviness in the air around you. Your guardian angel just broke through 7 years of spiritual interference to deliver something that has been locked in heaven's vault with your name on it since before you were born. This is not coincidence. This is not algorithm. This is divine interruption. And if you leave now, if you scroll past this moment, you will not get another chance like this for 7 more years. I know you felt it just now, that inexplicable shift, like someone just walked into the room, even though you are alone. Like the temperature changed even though nothing moved. That is because something massive just happened in the spiritual realm. Chains that have held your blessing hostage for 2,555 days just shattered. The prison doors holding your breakthrough just exploded open, and the enemy who has been suffocating your purpose is frantically trying to make you click away right now, because they know what happens in the next 14 minutes will destroy everything they have built against you. You have been seeing repeating numbers everywhere lately. Maybe 111 when you check the time. Maybe 444 on license plates. Maybe 777 in random places you cannot explain. You have been waking up between 3 and 4 a.m. almost every night. Heart racing, not knowing why. You have had dreams you cannot quite remember, but that leave you feeling like something important is trying to break through. These were not random. They were not your imagination. They were heaven's emergency broadcast system, preparing you for right now, for this exact moment when everything you have been waiting for finally breaks through. If these words are already touching your chest, and you want this channel to keep sending messages like this to more people who need it together, let me tell you something about yourself that you do not even know yet. You are not here by accident. Out of 8 billion people on this planet, only 7 were chosen to receive this specific frequency today. Only 7 were strong enough to handle what is about to be revealed. Only 7 had guardian angels petitioning heaven's throne room for permission to deliver this message. And you are one of them. Your angel used their once-per-lifetime emergency request to ensure you would see this. They have been fighting for 7 years to get this to you, and they finally won 30 seconds ago. But here is what the enemy does not want you to know. They have been working overtime to keep you from this moment. They have been planting distractions all morning. That unexpected phone call, that sudden urge to check something else, that random thought that you should be doing something more productive. All of it was designed to pull you away from these next few minutes, because hell knows that once you receive what heaven is about to download into your spirit, their entire stronghold over your life collapses. You have been exhausted lately, and I am not talking about regular tired. I am talking about soul exhaustion. The kind where you wake up already drained, where you go through the motions but feel like you are watching your life from outside your body, where you smile and function, but inside you are screaming for something to finally change. That exhaustion was not natural. You have been in a spiritual war you did not even know you were fighting. Every night while you slept, battles raged in heavenly places over your destiny. Every morning you woke up tired because your spirit spent the night wrestling against forces trying to abort your purpose. For 3 years there has been a coordinated assault against everything you are supposed to become. The relationships that mysteriously fell apart. the opportunities that vanished without explanation, the doors that slammed shut just when you thought you were finally breaking through, the money that disappeared as fast as it came, the health issues that doctors could not explain, the mental fog that made you question your own sanity. None of it was random. It was a calculated spiritual attack, designed to make you give up before you discovered what you are actually carrying. You see, heaven's recording angels have been documenting everything. Every tear you cried when no one was watching. Every prayer that felt like it bounced off the ceiling. Every night you stayed strong for everyone else while falling apart inside. Every moment you wanted to quit but somehow kept going. They have recorded it all. And those records were presented in heaven's courtroom yesterday. The verdict was unanimous. The enemy has stolen enough from you. The season of theft ends now. But there is something else the angels recorded. They documented how you kept believing even when everything said stop. How you kept loving even after being betrayed. How you kept giving even when you had nothing left. How you kept praying even when heaven felt silent. These recordings prove something critical in heaven's court. You are not just another person. You are carrying something so powerful that hell assigned its best demons to stop you. You are carrying something so dangerous to darkness that they have been attacking you since childhood, trying to prevent you from discovering it. Your body is more than flesh and blood walking around. It is a living portal between heaven and earth. Your heart is not just an organ pumping blood. It is a mercy seat where divine presence dwells. Your lungs are not just breathing air. They are inhaling heaven's atmosphere and exhaling kingdom authority. Your DNA is not just genetic code from your parents. It is encrypted with divine blueprints that science calls junk DNA because they cannot decode heaven's language. 97% of your DNA has been dormant waiting for activation, and that activation starts right now. Every cell in your body is beginning to vibrate at a different frequency. You might feel tingling in your hands or feet. You might feel heat in your chest. You might feel pressure in your forehead. That is not anxiety. That is not imagination. That is cellular renovation. Heaven is literally upgrading your operating system while you are reading this. The depression that has clung to you like a second skin is being stripped away at a molecular level. The anxiety that has controlled your decisions is being deleted from your nervous system. The fear that has paralyzed your progress is being extracted from your bloodstream. In exactly 72 hours from this moment, you are going to witness something that will make everyone around you question reality. Someone who walked out of your life is about to walk back in with an apology and a restoration you never thought possible. Money that has been held up in the spiritual realm is about to manifest in the physical with a phone call you were not expecting. A door that has been locked for 7 years is about to swing open so wide. You will have to decide which opportunity to take first. A health condition that has tormented you is about to mysteriously resolve, leaving doctors unable to explain what happened. But I need to tell you something about the numbers you have been seeing. Each sequence was an activation code, unlocking different chambers of your spiritual inheritance. When you saw 111, heaven was aligning new beginnings. When you saw 222, divine partnerships were being arranged. When you saw 333, the Trinity was placing their seal of approval on your life. When you saw 444, armies of angels were being dispatched. When you saw 555, grace was multiplying what you have. When you saw 777, perfection was being manifested. When you saw 888, new creation frequency was being downloaded. You were not going crazy, you were being upgraded. The enemy knew this day was coming. That is why the attacks intensified recently. That is why the spiritual warfare felt unbearable. That is why everything seemed to be falling apart at once. It was not falling apart. It was falling into place. Every attack was actually positioning you. Every setback was actually a setup. Every closed door was actually protection from paths that would have destroyed you. Every rejection was actually divine selection for something better. Every loss was actually making room for the massive blessings about to flood your life. The spirit of delay that has held your breakthrough hostage has just been caught, marshaled in heaven's courtroom. For 7 years it manipulated timing to make you always arrive too late. It whispered lies at 3 a.m. telling you that you missed your chance, that you are too old, too damaged, too forgotten, too far gone. Those whispers end today. The spirit of delay has been chained and thrown into the abyss. Your season of perfect timing starts now. The generational curse that has stalked your bloodline for 70 years just lost its legal right to operate. The poverty spirit that consumed your grandparents' dreams, your parents' hopes, and tried to devour your future has been served an eviction notice. The spirit of abandonment that made you feel perpetually alone even in crowds has been banished. The spirit of rejection that made you feel never good enough has been destroyed. The financial devourer that consumed every increase before you could enjoy it has been caged. The spirit of infirmity that has attacked your body and your family's bodies has been stripped of all authority. But here is what is really happening. Every curse is being converted to blessing. Every year of delay is being repaid with acceleration. Every tear is being transformed into tomorrow's testimony. Every prayer that seemed unanswered was actually being stored up for this moment when heaven releases them all at once. You are about to experience 7 years of blessings in 7 days. Not metaphorically, literally. The math of heaven does not follow Earth's calculations. What should take years is about to happen in hours. Now listen carefully, because what I am about to tell you requires immediate obedience. Heaven is asking you to do something specific, and your response in the next 60 seconds determines whether this breakthrough happens in days or decades. Place your right hand over your heart. Feel it beating. That rhythm is not random. It is heaven's Morse code speaking directly to your situation. With your hand on your heart, speak these exact words out loud, even if people are around, even if you feel foolish, even if your voice shakes. I am the one heaven has been waiting for. I am the one hell has been fighting. I receive my 7-fold restoration now. Every door opens, every chain breaks, every blessing stored up for 7 years releases now. The delay is broken, the curse is reversed, the breakthrough is here. I claim it, I receive it, I activate it. It is finished. Now take 7 deep breaths. Do not rush. With each inhale you are breathing in divine possibility. With each exhale you are releasing 7 years of spiritual toxins. On the first breath, release fear. On the second, release doubt. On the third, release shame. On the fourth, release unforgiveness. On the fifth, release poverty mindset. On the sixth, release rejection. On the 7th breath, something will shift in your chest. That is the feeling of prison doors opening. That is the sound of chains hitting the floor. That is the sensation of freedom flooding your spirit. There are 3 people in your phone contacts who are draining your spiritual energy. You know exactly who they are. Your stomach just tightened thinking about them. Delete their numbers. Not tomorrow, not after you pray about it. Right now, heaven cannot pour new wine into old wineskins. Heaven cannot fill hands that are still holding poison. This is not about unforgiveness. It is about spiritual hygiene. Some people are assignments from hell to drain your energy, distract your focus, and delay your destiny. Cut the cord now. Go to your social media. There are accounts who follow that feed. You fear comparison and spiritual junk food. Unfollow them now. Your timeline is a spiritual altar, and you have been sacrificing your peace on it daily. Clean the altar, remove the contamination, make room for revelation. Your breakthrough is too important to be sabotaged by toxic consumption. Type 777 in the comments right now. This is not about engagement. This is not about algorithm. When you type those numbers, you are signing a spiritual contract.